Hello everyone, BSP here. Hope you're doing great today. Today we're going to mess around and see what we can get into. Got a melon farm to make, a pumpkin farm to make, and now that we got slime we can actually build a tree farm. So first things first is we're going to check the slime farm. You can see it's working right now, and we're going to see what we can get into. If you like this content, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Hope you have a great day, and let's get started. Down. Let's see what we got in here. Well, we got a few stacks. It's not super great, but it works. It's only one chunk, so. Change these into slime blocks. Oh, I know what we can do today. Something we're going to need is, for all our projects that we're going to do, all the farms and all that, we need redstone. And we don't have a renewable source of redstone yet. So, let's get started on that. There's a couple things we can do. We can go find a witch and do a witch farm, which is the slow way. It's AFKable, but it's a slower way. Or we can do a bunch of trades with the, I can never remember its name, the villager that uses the brewing stand. And we can do trades for emeralds for redstone, and we get a lot of, from that farm up there, we get a lot of rotten meat, and the rotten meat can be used to trade for emeralds, and those emeralds can be turned into redstone. And that's a pretty quick way of getting them. It doesn't take long. You can use another farm to get the material to trade, so we could do that. We need to build one a good ways away from everything, so it doesn't affect over here and doesn't affect our iron farm. So I think that's what we're going to do. We got some villagers here that don't have jobs, so we can transfer them over and use them to breed new ones. So maybe go a couple hundred blocks that way and bring 2 villagers with boats. And now that we have slime, we can use string and make leads so we can pull boats. And that'll help us out a lot. So I just gotta find a good location for it. Alright, we got a plan, so let me empty my inventory and get started on it. Thinking about it now, that's the only one that really needs to be away from everything. That's our iron farm over there, and it's within spawn chunks, so it's running all the time. And this one's just a trading hall. So, this is a basic trading hall, and they're all loose in there. So I'm guessing I can just go right behind this and start building a proper trading hall with bunks and everything where I can lock them in place, and I ain't gotta worry about them running around. And I can start labeling them and all that. Just go out this way more, so I'm away from the ones that are underground there. Because once I get this all set up, I can get rid of them. So we'll go another, I'd say 50 blocks this way, and then start setting us up a little perimeter. Alright, let's get started. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what I'll do is 50 ends within this chunk, so I'll just mark out this chunk and we'll do a chunk build where it's all within the chunk. I did one of these a few years back. I was on a bedrock server and I built a base that was all contained within one chunk, and it had all villager traders, farms, everything. So I think that's what I'll do here. Make us a tower. Alright. Now we need to go this way. Once we get the square set, I haven't decided on the design yet. So I'll be thinking about that while we're going here. My favorite colors in this game to mix are your black stone and the end stone. They work real good together. But I might just try a basic build with stone brick. It always looks good. And we've got a couple saplings of dark oak. So if I can get enough of it usually doesn't give you as many saplings as you need. So it might be a little trouble. Or we could go try to find some spruce. That'd be always good. Okay, let's square it out. I'll be right back in a minute. Let me get this all filled in. Alright, we got this done. The base is all set, and I got it up one where we can put a block in. So now we need to go get some normal stone. What I'll do is I'll make us a pickaxe, maxed out pickaxe with silk touch, and then we'll go to town on some normal stone and see what we can get up to. We need a pretty good bit. I'm not real sure. Yes, I see you, pufferfish. There's two of them, one there and one there. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some stone, and I'll have to look into trying to go find some, what do you call it, spruce, and see if we can't get some wood from that, because that'll go good with it. Or we could do a, what is it called? I just had a brain fart. I can't remember. Deep slate bricks, slabs. They would work good as a roof, like almost like a slate roof, like in real life. But you can't do that sharp angle. Maybe you can with some stairs. It might look good as stairs. We'll have to try it out and see what looks good. Because we're probably gonna do a flat top, because we're going to keep going higher and higher. So we'll do a couple layers now and see what we can get working with. First layer is going to be your redstone stuff and everything, and then I'll move those traders over here later on, or I might just do new ones and get rid of them completely and just breed new ones in here. Might be easier, not sure yet. So let's get started. Alright, we're here getting levels so I can make my pickaxe. And we have a silk touch, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending pickaxe. So now we'll be able to get some stone. Just empty out all these swords and everything. And we'll get back to it. I'll meet you back at the base. I'll see you then. Back in a bit. Oh, before we get back to the base, I just remembered getting rotten flesh from this little gold farm, and that's what we can use to trade with the villagers to get emeralds, so we don't have to make us a zombie farm or anything. This will work just fine. We get a decent amount of zombie flesh. You just need to put a sorting system on it and burn all the swords and stuff like that, or smelt them down. I'm not sure. Probably burn them, because I don't keep that much fuel. It's gonna be crazy. So I'll probably just burn the swords, feathers, chicken, random chicken will spawn in there. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back at the base, and I've got my pickaxe. And we're gonna start digging down, because I've I have dug the farthest out I can without hitting water all the way around. So I'm going to start digging down and get us some stone. Let's get started. Alright, we got a full row of stone bricks. This should get us started. Let's see how high we can get with this. I think we can get... Takes one stack to go around the edges once, because it's 16. It's 4 sides, so that's 64. It should be 9 blocks high, if I'm counting right. So that should be a good start. Let's get all this sorted out. All we need is these blocks. And we can place them quick like this. We can knock the torches out that are in the way. Just have them to keep stuff from spawning out here on this little rim. Yeah, I think 6 high will be a 2-story, and so it'll be a 3-story with 9. But you gotta make a floor, so that's gonna take away 1. So it might only be a 2-story with a little height on top. So no creeper spawns up here while I'm doing this. Let's see. 1, 2 here. That should be good. There we go. Now for 6 blocks high. Well, it's a half because the floor is half slabs, so. And we can make the floors out of slabs to give us a little more headroom. So we'll figure it out as it goes. I'll probably add windows on the outside at some point. Alright, we can do 1 more row and then we'll be out of blocks. Because it takes a stack to go around once. We'll have 2 blocks extra. We'll see how high we can go in stories. So, see how many villagers I can fit in here for the trading for redstone. I can probably fit a decent amount in here. Probably about 6 per side, I would think. And they're 16 long, and you gotta figure for corners, so you lose corners. But let's check it out now. Let's get some blocks to use for spacers. And we lose a corner and we lose a door, so we'll save that. Didn't want to do that. Let's use dirt, it sticks out a lot more. Okay, here, here, here. Okay, do we lose that corner? I think we lose that corner and do that. And then here, no, I'll add that. Go here, here, then no, because the job thing will be right here. So we'll do that. And then I'll put that there and that there. Then here. Can't do that because that'll block the doorway. This doesn't block the doorway. So that's solid. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Are any of these going to be interfering with each other? No. No. Does not look like they'll be interfering with each other. So that's what we're going to do. I got to figure a block to replace these with. And then off camera, I'll get the villagers in, 2 villagers in here and start breeding them up. And we want the floor to be there. It's going to be a low floor. It doesn't look great to be a low floor, but you can fit so much more in here. And we can do another one above that. So we're going to do wood floors. And for these, probably deep slate, maybe? Not sure. I'll have to see what we can find. I'll be right back whenever I decide what we're going to use for the coloration. Be back in a bit. Alright, what I got planned here is got the floor here. I'm going to use polished andesite for the barriers. It seems to blend in really well. I'm not sure if I want to put another cobble slab here to raise them up one. I'm not sure. Or replace these with wood. Make it look a little different. You won't ever see it because the tool thing's going to block it. But I raise this up one onto the next block because in the center here I'm going to drop down and put the beds in. Like this. Going to here. Comes out. You don't want to put them too close because they can sometimes teleport to a bed. Let's say here I'll put some temporary blocks down like that. Then I'll jump and place a bed there, break it, and you can still walk into the bed, but they'll have beds. So I should be able to put all the beds they'll need here. That's what I plan on doing for the roof. I just got to get some off camera. I'll get some sheep sheared and get the villagers over here and get them bred up. And I need to change that because I about couldn't find the door. But yeah, I'll be back after a while. It'll probably be tomorrow for me when I come back and get this all finished up because it's getting late here. But yeah, I'll be right back in a minute. We'll have villagers in here and I'll have the bed set up and we can start doing, we'll get all the villagers in and then I'll release a little baby zombie or something in here and get them all zombified and then cure them to drop the prices down. So that'll take a while, but I'll be back after a bit. See ya. It'll be a lot longer for me than you, but it'll be a second or two for you. It'll be a day or two for me. So, see you then. Bye. Alright, we are back. I'm having to record the audio again because something happened to it. So, here is the redstone. I've got it all set up. I decided not to do
what do you call it, turn them into zombies, because if you look at the redstone trade, it's already at 1. So there's no point in doing I mean, you can get the rotten flesh down lower, it's 32, but we can do that later. But right now I can get redstone for 1, so that's good. And I got some other things I need to do. Above this, I'm going to do other trades. I might use the old villagers, I might make new ones, and I'll be going up right here. I'll use like a stair to the side, and I'll show you here. Have here, and then go up with this right here, and it'll make it so much easier to get up, and it doesn't take up any room. Up here, I'll do some more village. I'll probably bring some and just do it, breed them again, and do that. It'll be the easier way to go about it. But I might move them. I've got some trades set up them that are good, like efficiency 5, mending, and stuff like that. It might not be worth having to go through all the rotating to the trades again. So that's what we got. It all worked out good, and now we have access to redstone. And this will help us a lot with all our future builds and everything. So everything worked out good. It took a while, and thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.